Should we like nut and bolt anything else while we're down here?
It wouldn't hurt to look
Yeah,
at.
look at this. The starter wire was completely off. The signal to the starter. It was hanging on by a thread.
Yeah, let's squeeze that. Is it fit good and tight?
No, it could definitely be tighter.
Well, I mean, they always good.
Well, I guess we're going to do it. We're going to do the good old front to back, head to toe. Welcome. That's what the people wanted. Lights out. Unfortunately, we're not there because we had to do some work, but we're getting wrapped up with that, and it is time to get Slick Rick ready to test. I got to go to Florida this weekend for my mom's birthday. Happy birthday, Mom. And yeah, when we get back, we'll be doing testing. So what we're doing today on Slick Rick is we are making a change on oil. We're gonna check all the fluids. We're gonna go nut and bolt the car. Scott's gonna run the valves because I get, can I run valves? Mm-hmm. Do I like to? Mm-hmm. Am I consistent with it? Mm-hmm. I don't think I'm consistent. Which is crazy because you use a feeler gauge, but for some reason, just not consistent with that. I don't know. But yeah, we're just going to give everything a good once over, probably fire it up, and then we'll have everything loaded in the trailer to go testing. So we've been kind of fighting cold weather. We were supposed to test a couple days, and the track was just too cold, and the ground temps were too cold, and the stars didn't align. And one thing I've learned over the years of doing this is it ain't worth it to push it. So when the track is ready, when the time is right, we will go test, and until then, we will prepare. So that's what we're doing. Where is the one for the transmission? It was sitting over here. Look at this, also. Shopman named Colt Howell hooked us up with this this nice shelf that my man Logan has now organized, and we got it set up right. We got some used, some like half cracked things of fluid. We got some All Trans Supreme. Sorry, I can't talk. So 2050 and 50 weight. So we got a nice little. You need some oil. Boom. Now I'm gonna be like back here working on something and look over, and people are gonna be stealing my oil and shit. So one thing I do need to locate is my other belly pan.
Oh my God! What's in that drain pan?
I think gear oil.
Tyler's
Like
rear end.
Fido's ass?
Oh man, Fido's ass is better.
You're actually smelling Tyler's rear end.
Oh my God. Who tightened that? Who tightened that? That was tight. Will you agree? It was overly tight. Yeah, I could probably finger bang it out of there.
No, you ain't finger banging that.
It's too tight to finger bang?
Yep.
God.
Too tight to finger bang. Don't know that it ain't cross-thread. No, the O-ring's just all on the threads. All right, time for a mess. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, see that color? See that white?
See all that water on the bottom?
Yeah, a little bit of moisture. Here's a prime example of why you need to bake your oil. Look up here. See how it's white at the bottom? Here, come from this side. See how it's white?
Oh yeah.
That's just all condensation. That's all moisture. Mainly from methanol. I mean, the methanol.
A little bit.
What's that?
Pull it down. There you go. There you go. See it there.
So you bake it. It's got a nice big heating element in it, just like we put one in Black Sheep. Mm-hmm. All our methanol cars, we run those. Really good to preheat the oil before you fire it up. Really good to prime the motor, which I'm learning because I've never primed anything before you fire it up. What's your thought on I mean, I guess priming is way better than just turning the motor over until you have oil pressure.
Anytime you can, but if you don't have a primer, it's way better. I'll spin it over, get some pressure, then start
fire it up. Yeah.
On a race car application, not a daily driver.
Yeah. Your old work van out there, if you don't have a Peterson external primer, you really ain't shit.
I would have. We're gonna.
Dude, I banged this off the ground.
We're gonna need to dump this before.
No, fill her up. I'm ready. I'm here for it. Come on.
Come on. Who's carrying it?
Us. Yes, we got it.
I don't want to wear this.
No, you won't. You won't.
Okay.
It takes 15 quarts. This thing definitely holds.
15 quarts.
About 8.
It holds 20, and there was probably 1.5 in there prior, so we have room.
All right.
So we're switching over from the 2050 to the Schaefer's straight 50 weight. Scott, benefits. Why are we making the change? I personally, I didn't think that. I'm an oil pressure snob, which I know is so annoying. From a motor guy to a non-motor guy.
We called ProLine, and they said put 50 weight in it.
Yeah.
2050 will be fine. but they want 50 in it, and usually oil weight is dependent upon bearing clearances and things like that. We have never had this apart to check clearances in it, so they said put 50 in it, we'll put 50 in it. It'll be fine. Hell, I'd put 30 weight in it and see what happens.
I'm just such a snob when it comes to the oil pressure. Like when I'm on the start line, like this thing, you'd be sitting there idling and it's making 30, 35 pounds, and I'm just like, it ain't enough.
Oil pressure, some, let's go.
Yeah. Honestly, I just need to have like a green light and a red light. You know, that'd be way easier. Don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you need a light?
I mean, you want to know when you have no oil pressure. Here, I have a trick. Ready? If you pick it up, so we're gonna bird bath it. Ready? Hold on. Oh, it's getting heavy, Scott. This could be. Oh god. Oh, here we go. Look at that. I got it. I would expect it to drain faster than that, wouldn't you?
It's fucking molasses.
Yeah, going through that thick screen, whatever.
This pole is in such an okay, that gets heavy.
We'll just put the fister in it.
Light work.
Where's it going?
Don't look at me like you just did something right there.
What do you mean?
Yeah, as soon as you cracked it open, you looked right at me.
Oh, there's pressure on there.
Alright.
Oh, and Slick Rick looked great.
John, what the fuck?
John, look at this.
What are all these chunks?
Oh, damn. We're
It's not
gonna
looking
have to tear
good.
the motor down.
Yeah, gotta tear it down.
Not until you tell me.
Let me see the chunks. Those look like 14 bolt chunks. I don't know.
They look just like General Motors, 14 bolt rear end chunks. There's no chunks in there. Ooh, I think I know her. Look, John, imagine this.
Scott,
Holy
imagine,
crap, my car keys.
imagine you're on your first date. This is a live picture of Scott, his first prom.
The funny thing is you think this was better than my first.
Oh my god.
All right, y'all. We got the first belly pan on, drain plug back in. This thing is not exactly happy with the oil pan on the 481X, as you can tell by it's got some stress. You know, that's the pan right there. So we just zip tie it up, zip tie it in the front just for a little bit of insurance. We don't really drop the pan a whole lot, which is good. Or we don't drop the belly pan, you should say, but if you have to, how quick we get the belly pan on and off? I mean, a couple zip ties, get off a minute or two.
Takes longer to get the side cuts out.
Yeah. So we got the belly pan for the transmission, and this gives us the whole smooth bottom. I think this one goes up in between it. It could be. I'm gonna try to film.
Right there, don't it?
I think it goes in between it. I could be wrong.
Well, right there's where the Zeus is going, right?
Hold on. Oh, we're there. Look at that, like a glove. Repair here on our V-band clamp was coming out. Was that all the horse pressures doing that?
All the horse pressures.
All the horse pressures are about to shoot our exhaust off. So we're gonna clean out the clear view just because we're changing the oil. Clear view, whatever. You guys know the deal about that. And we're gonna clean everything up, dude. How come all these Waterman big, like they never use stainless? Everything just be rusting, like everything's rusting. We gotta work on swapping that. Whenever we take the motor off, the motor apart, we'll put stainless everywhere. We're gonna get all polished up. We're gonna top it off with fuel. We fix the exhaust. We're going to check the lash, fresh oil, clean the clear view, check transmission fluid, check shift linkage, fill both CO2 bottles, and just rock and roll from there. So we should be, a good clean bill of health. Obviously, fire it up, put the vacuum on it after, just do all of the nice important stuff that you're supposed to really stay on top of this thing. All right, we got Dave over here giving it the old handy, getting it all shined up, nice. Dave is doing what he does best. Scott, what are you? Yeah, you cleaned out the Clearview. How great was it? How was your Clearview experience?
Same as always.
Shitty.
It was, imagine that, it was full of red lint.
So we are putting our fresh out the box Schaefer's 50 weight in there. Is this pour like syrup?
Like glue.
Yeah, look at that. Hell
Well, you
yeah.
found the funnel with the smallest hole in it.
Yeah, well, I enjoy spending time with all you guys is what it is. So I'm just trying to soak up every second of it.
Lies.
I don't know. It makes us feel good anyway.
So I think this is like a 15 quart pan. And if it's a 14 quart, it'll spit the other quart out. So we ain't worried about it.
Some oil, better than no oil.
Yeah, I agree. I'd rather be overfilled than not filled up enough. Dave, how's your polishing experience?
Almost done.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's good. It's been raced, so it's not perfect.
No. But the DCF polish is a great start,
Are you kidding me?
Look at that.
Let's just give it a nice little.
Yeah, that's...
Them clamps ain't no joke.
Yeah, no, that's
I need
serious.
to wear my sunglasses because it's bright.
Nice, dude, nice. That was a good plug there to DCF. Is that paid by them? Did they pay you? Does Big Joe say, hey, Dave?
I don't have a DCF shirt, so I mean.
Damn, Big Joe's gonna be polishing a big old rod in his shop, watching this, and he's gonna be like, damn, Dave don't even have a shirt? Nope, he doesn't.
I don't have one either.
No, Scott doesn't either. Pittman, I know you do.
I polish the heck out of this.
You're like DCF South.
Dude, I mean, I polish the heck out of this stuff, and I don't even have any merchandise to, represent.
Who do you think gives a better handy, Big Joe or Dave? Sorry, let me clarify. Polishing, a hand polish. I don't want anything misconstrued there.
Oh, Big Dave.
Wow, the disrespect to Big Joe, unreal. Unreal. Put some respect on him. He just polished my pipe.
I bet he did.
He did. I'll put a picture on the screen.
Which is ridiculous. Funnel?
Do I have another funnel? Yeah, you want a double funnel?
Yeah.
All right, we could do that.
I got a question. When's the last time you ran a chainsaw?
It's been a good year.
No, you ran one at your parents.
Oh yeah, it's been a good 6 months.
6 months.
Yeah.
That was in August.
Well, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. Yeah, 6 months on the dot.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
I thought that was in like.
No. All right, I just got another funnel before he kills me.
A few moments later.
My man, we're trying to work on some race cars, and this guy out here is just... Scott's been summoned. Captain 1 fuel pump. Just keep an eye on the air fuel. No, you're allowed to. Yeah, you're allowed to. And that sucker's good looking, ain't it? Nothing like two old white-haired men in a Corvette. There's Scott's car. That'll be tomorrow's video. We're working on Scott's car. There's nothing like 2 old white-haired men in a Corvette, right?
Yeah.
That thing sounds good, doesn't it?
Sounds so good.
How do you feel about that thing having a real Pro Charger on it compared to you got the damn DG version?
That's
The
not, I got
Temu.
the Pro Charger.
You got a Temu Pro Charger.
It might be smaller than that one, but it's real Pro Charger.
Say it might be smaller than that, but it still works. Just
That's
say.
right. It's
You
on the
basically
Coyote.
had a
It's on the
Paxton.
Coyote. A Paxton.
That's basically what you got.
Damn.
All right. Hey,
The disrespect is real.
My son's car made 1,000 horsepower, over 1,000 horsepower. What's yours make?
Did that a long
Oh,
time
okay.
ago, bro.
I'm just asking.
Damn.
Sounds so good.
That thing does.
A coyote car could never.
Yeah, I will say a push rod motor sounds 1,000 times better.
Yeah, unless you got that Cody at about 9,000 to 10,000.
Trash. Makes me want to get a haircut like you listening to that. Dude.
Makes you want to buy a green Mustang. Makes you want to buy a green Mustang.
A green Mustang? What's a green Mustang?
A green one.
A green one?
Yeah.
Is that the police I hear?
12 seconds later.
We're checking valve lash on it. It's not that they go out of adjustment. People think, oh, it's a solid roller, you got to adjust it all the time. You don't check this to see if it goes out of adjustment. We check it to see if it loosens up or it tightens up. If it does, if it tightens up, we're stretching a valve or we're pulling it through a seat or tulipping a valve. If it loosens up, we need to look, see if we've burned a push rod tip, a cup, or if we got a lifter failing. The biggest reason you check this is just to check the health of the valve train. They're all going to move a little bit, 1 or 2 thou, but if you set it at 10 cold and you check it the next day and it's 25, something went south. Or if you check it and you're like, man, there's 0 lash in it, you've probably tulipped a valve.
Now, how do you check the valves? Is there like a song that you sing that's like similar to like
On McDonald, EIO. When the exhaust starts to move, you check the intake. When the intake right before it closes, you check the exhaust.
Now Scott's going to show you exactly what it looks like now.
So here's the exhaust valve. So bump it, again. We'll go from the again. Go ahead, again. Oh, too much, but that we'll check it. That one's good. All right, John, you set the intake up. Okay, right there, if you notice your valve's almost closed, that'll guarantee this one's on the base circle, right? That was a little tight. Actually, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, next cylinder. Hold that. So, the biggest reason that you adjust them this way, a lot of people say, oh, you can do both at one time. Back in the day, before camshafts got all crazy and aggressive, you could do that. The whole reason behind doing it this way now, cam lobes are way out of control, they're real aggressive. It's very hard to get both of them on the bottom of the base circle. So if you do it this way, you're always on the base circle of the one you're adjusting, no matter who ground the camshaft, no matter how wild it is.
So we're checking the valves on our 4,000 horsepower 481X. You check them the same way on our 4,000 horsepower Hemi. You check them the same way on your solid roller LS, your small block Ford,
Your big block Chevrolet, your small block Chevrolet.
your Cummins.
Yes.
You know, anything, you're checking the valves the same way. And I think it's intimidating. A lot of the LS guys, they don't know how to do this. It's terrifying. I don't like to do it. I can do it, but if I can have someone with years of experience that's very good at it do it, they're
But
gonna
you
do it.
can do it.
I can do it. If I'm at the track and Scott's not there and I have to check, if I have to run the valves, I can do it, no problem. Do I like to do it? No, it stresses me out because before in the past, I've checked the valves and I've left an adjuster loose and then you mess up a rocker arm and you gotta put, you gotta be on your shit with it, and I have ADD. So can I do it? Yes. Do I like to? No.
There you go. Next one. Good enough.
And that right there, folks, is how you check your valve lash on a 4,000 horsepower, all billet 481X. Don't get Scott doing his due diligence and double checking the tightness. We use this little tool that's essentially like a torque wrench.
It is a torque wrench.
Most of our cars, they have these bump buttons here.
Hey, you're
Ours just makes noise.
We have a horn on ours for some reason. got done checking the valves, put fresh oil in it. A little bit of moisture in the oil when we took it out, so before we fire it up, we're gonna plug the oil pan heater up. If you get close, you can actually hear it going to work on the oil.
How long's it been plugged in? 30 seconds?
Couple minutes.
45
Couple
seconds?
minutes.
Wow.
But she getting that water out.
Yeah,
it is.
That's her whole purpose.
Yep. All right, listen. You just want me to crank it, or you want me to start it?
Spin it. Spin it till we get some oil pressure.
All right, I'm reading the oil pressure. Hold on. There's oil pressure. Let me put the shifter back in it, so I can put it in the car.
Yeah, let's do that.
It likes first and second the
I was
best.
gonna say the only one that matters is low and second.
All right, you ready?
Sure. Fuel pressure yet?
Maybe oil pressure. Fuel pressure. Oh yeah, it's got fuel pressure. Remember squirt of brake lead?
I hate that.
It's like 40 degrees.
Oh yeah. Got coils and everything on?
I think so. It's been a while since I fired her up, but yeah. Definitely has no sparks. I probably didn't plug in the MSD 600. So, actually, the coils are not on.
I was like, there ain't no what thing should fire right off. Now, did you power it down before you plug the MSD back in?
Yeah.
Okay. Now.
That wouldn't hurt it. All right, I'll do that. All right, now
Let's try to
the
start.
coils are plugged in. It's probably got a little brake lead in it.
Oh yeah.
No, we're gonna fire right up now.
All right, ready?
Sure. Oh yeah. Good.
It was missing one of the four main components.
Yeah, the sparkage thing.